I'm Miss Heather from the Tewksbury Public Library, and I'd like to welcome you back to another Maker Craft. This is our first Maker Craft of 2021, and I hope everyone's year has started off well so far. Today we will be making Pinecone pals. This is mine right here. It can be like a moose or a deer or even a reindeer. So today, for this, of course, you'll need a pine cone. You'll need some pipe cleaners. You will need a wooden bead. It doesn't have to be wood, but if it's something that's a little bit more oval-like, a little bit more oblong, not perfectly round, that would work out really well. And you will also need a pair of scissors. So gather those materials and meet me right back here. So the very first thing you want to do is take one of your pipe cleaners and bend it in half. So you have just about the same amount on each side. So get that bent in half, and then you want to take your scissors and you want to cut right where you made that bend. So get that snipped right there. And now you have two pipe cleaners that are about the same size. And so now you need your pine cone. So I've got pine cone right here. Now we're making the legs of our pine cone pal, whether that's a moose or a deer or a reindeer. And what I'm doing here is I'm putting the pipe cleaner right on top of the pine cone, sort of right in between some of those little pieces there. And I'm just going to very gently push it in and work it into place, and trying to sort of keep it parallel and just working it into the pieces of the pine cone. So that's one side down, and I'm just going to keep working it over here. So that's my other side. And then you want to see if they look even. So you can see that this side is shorter than this side. So I can very gently adjust my pipe cleaner just by pulling a little bit. And then I can check again and say, okay, I think this looks a little bit better. And then you can sort of see if they hit the table at about the same time. And if they do, then you should be good to go, and you can put your other half of that pipe cleaner towards the front of the pine cone, and these will be like the front legs. And so again, just very gently placing it in a spot that you think is right, right in between some of those pieces of the pine cone, and then just very gently working it in between and trying to make sure that they're almost even on both sides. It doesn't have to be perfect. And again, you can always readjust. And I think I need to readjust mine a little bit here. All right, I think this might work for me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just test it and see if it stands. So you can see that it's not standing on this leg here. So I'm going to try to do a little adjustment to make it stand on all four legs. You might decide that you don't want it to stand on four legs, and that is okay, because it's your craft, and however you want to make it is really cool, because that shows your creativity. All right, so now mine is standing. That's how I want mine to be, standing on all the four legs. And so now this is a slightly tricky part, but we should be able to figure it out together. You'll take your next pipe cleaner and you'll fold it in half, about the same amount of pipe cleaner on both sides of that half. And then you'll fold it in half again. Just sort of trying to make sure that they're about equal. It doesn't have to be perfect. So now that you have it folded in half and then folded in half again, you'll take your bead and you'll look for the middle fold right there, this one here, and you'll squeeze that middle together a little bit, and then you'll thread that right into your bead right there, and a little bit will come through. This could be like the nose. So I have about this much on the end of my bead here. So that will be like the nose, and this will be like the face or the snout part. And then you'll bend down the loop that you have, and you can pull the loop apart a little bit. So just push that over and push those two sides over, those two end pieces. And now turn it so that those ends are up. These ends here are going to be like the antlers, and this end is going to go right around the front of the pine cone. So we can put that right around. So I would start from the underneath part and find a good spot to start working in your neck loop right here. And again, you can just sort of bend it how you need it and get that placed in a good spot where you like it. And then you'll just get your pipe cleaner working all around and into your pine cone. So you can push it in very gently to sort of make it so that you can't see the pipe cleaner as much, if that's a style choice that you like. And you can see I've got some here so that my neck is showing above the pine cone. And I've got my antlers and I've got the face. And so now I am ready to use my third pipe cleaner. This one's a little bit shorter because I made another one earlier. But this one here, you want to cut into pieces maybe about the length of your pinky. And these pieces here, we will wrap around the other branches or other parts of the antlers to be like the branches of the antlers. So just get those wrapped around however you want to make it look. You could even add on more pieces of pipe cleaner. I think I might trim this one down and add on some more pieces. And I just am making it like a Y shape right here. And then I'm bringing one over and around, and then the other one can just stay right in its spot. And so I have some branches started on my antlers. I think I want to make these even bigger and better and just add on a few extra branches. So I'm going to add on right here with this smaller piece. And over here as well with this piece. And there you have it. You have made yourself your very own Pinecone pal. And I've got my Pinecone pals here to hang out. Thank you so much for tuning in today and making a Pinecone pal with me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. You can subscribe to our channel so you never miss another video. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.